along to my stereo. Oh, 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 my stereo. Oh, so sing along to my stereo.
Alpha 106.5 FM. For the people with 2 ears.
Yeah, that's right. As we have seen in the past, some things we call culture is being used against us. It's about to go down. Good evening and welcome to another side, the cultural social change causing edition of Street Report on Alpha 106.5 FM. I am Martin Efanchukwu Gregory, Ezanum by the force. And in the word of Nas, if the truth is told, then you can grow. Have you not seen in the movies where there are shrines and chief priests, that are used as setup to set people up, to control activities, even political activities for evil, to snare our people down to underdevelopment. It is also a reality, it is not just in the movies, because most of the things you see in the movies comes from the reality, what is happening, it is not some sort of things we can talk about, If you doubt me, ask the former Inspector General of Police, Tafa Balogu, about his visit to Okija Shrine. And that was back in the days, if you are old enough in the year 2003 to 2526, you should be conversant with the story. And the story is another topic for another day. So most times we rush out on some of our politicians that sometimes we forget, some of the sacrifices these people make to make the life of our people better. If not for the Okija Shrine saga that featured on all major newspapers back in the days, even on Tel magazine, if it wasn't for that saga, Anambra State would still be backwards, I guess, But today on this edition of Street Report, we are not looking at that saga. We are looking at the barbaric culture that our people must abolish, Our people thought all they were doing cultural-wise was good till Mary Celeste came along to tell us that the killing of twins is outrageous, is even a sacrilege, Why our people thought that the blessing of giving birth to twins was a curse, Now, today we have seen vigilantes taking suspects to shrines. How sure are we that those shrines are not operating in the Okija Shrine mode? We are still struggling to get some of our people to do away with the Osu caste system. Some of our people have found a way to modernize these evil activities. For example, in some places in Igbo land, instead of calling them Osu these days, they call them counterfeit, and they still have other names for it as well. And you will be in the midst of people doing this, you won't even know that segregation of the highest order is ongoing already, Now, some communities in Anambra State, like Ekulobia, have gone as far as putting tags on their masquerades to detect the ones that violate the code that placed on them, to do away with the barbaric acts some of them, might commit. And that is the way out of barbaric cultural activities. This is how I welcome you, once again to this edition of Street Report on Alpha 106.5 FM. I am Martin Efanchukwu Gregory, Ezanum by the force. Sit back, relax as Street Report unfolds. This is All Eyes on Me. Enjoy, and I'll be right back.